Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad you're here. I'm so sorry I haven't posted here in a while. Just life got in the way of things. But do check out my blog if you want to see more of me, or all of my social media outlets. I'll link everything in the description box below so you can check it all out. Let's get to this video. So today I wanted to make a fall/Halloween themed cupcakes. I will be making carrot cupcakes. I know I could be making pumpkin or pumpkin spice cupcakes, but I'm just not a big fan of pumpkin, so carrot cake it is. And I'll be doing the regular cream cheese frosting, but then I'll be making, like, the decoration will be all of my creation. Let's hope it all turns out okay, because I've actually never made it before. Well, I've made the carrot cupcakes, but I've never made the decoration that I'm thinking of making before, so anyways, if it doesn't turn out okay, I'm probably not going to post this video anyways, so let's assume it turned out well. For the carrot cupcakes, I'm going to be making, I'm using a recipe from this cookbook, the Hummingbird Bakery cookbook. It's a really well-known bakery here in London. I'll leave the link for this cookbook if ever you want to buy it for Christmas or for a birthday. I'll leave it in the description box below. It's obviously not sponsored, but I really just love those recipes. They're just so good. So yeah, let's jump right into this. Okay, so here's a little aperçu of what I'll be using. I'll be using brown sugar, carrots, ginger, eggs, baking powder, oil, flour, salt, cinnamon, vanilla extract, nuts, bicarbonate of soda. This is all going to be for the carrot cakes. For the icing, I'll be using icing sugar, obviously, cream cheese and butter. And then for the decoration, I'll basically only be using dark chocolate and white chocolate, and then some food coloring and baking parchment, as well as some 2 bags, which I will be showing you soon what I'll be doing with it. Okay, so now my frosting is made and my cupcakes are out of the oven. They're outside actually, they're cooling off. before I put the icing on the cupcakes and everything, I want to start doing the decoration. The point of the decoration is trying to do little leaves and little like fall/Halloween items out of chocolate. So I'm using a picture from the internet. Okay, so here it's actually a maple leaf, and I'm going to try to draw out the sides of it so it can help me when I draw with the chocolate. Okay, so here's my maple leaf. I'm going to do this with a couple of other items, and then we're going to melt down the chocolate and try to do the outside in chocolate. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so I have finally drawn all the little patterns that I want to make out of chocolate. So I've made 2 maple leaves, another leaf, don't even know, a few ghosts, trees without leaves, a sorcerer's hat, a witch's hat, sorry, and 2 pumpkins. Okay, so now that we've drawn all the patterns on the parchment paper, it's now time to melt the chocolate on the stove, so let's get going. Okay, so I have my pot on the fire. I'm going to put some water. Just halfway. Put the fire on. Midway. Then I'm grabbing my bowl, putting it on the fire, and then it's time to get the chocolate. We're going to start with the dark chocolate. Let's not forget to stir it. And now it's a waiting game. Okay, so now we've got the chocolate that's melting nice and slowly, and it will soon be ready. Make sure that there's absolutely no water that goes into the bowl, because otherwise the chocolate is going to be really lumpy and not very shiny like it is right now. It's going to be an absolute disaster, so make sure the bowl stays upright. Try and put the melted chocolate in here, then cut a smallest little indentation in here, so then I can pour it. We'll see how it works. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay. It'll be fine. We're gonna roll with it. Okay, so now it's time to show you the final result of my dark chocolate patterns. I wanted to tell you a couple of the tips that I learned from doing this. First, I would personally suggest you wait a couple minutes once you put the, okay, this looks really disgusting, it's chocolate, but once you put the chocolate in the bag, wait a couple minutes for it to solidify itself, because it's much easier to maneuver. I've got chocolate all over my hands now. It's much easier to maneuver and to be a little bit more precise in your shapes. Especially I decided to make trees, and you know, with the branches, if you want them to be a little bit curly or whatever, it's much easier to do it with less liquid chocolate. Also, so the clip you just saw was my first attempt at making these shapes. Okay, that was like the first time ever, and after that I decided to try again. So I just wiped it clean, like wiped the parchment clean with some paper towel and just tried again. And honestly, you know, practice makes perfect, right? I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's a little bit better than the first time around. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, so here are the shapes I did. I did 2 witches' hats. I did 3 of those trees. This is the latest one I did, and I think it looks the best. And then I attempted a leaf. Kind of looks like a skeleton, but hey, whatever. I did my best. Yeah, so I did a couple more shapes than I was supposed to, because you never know, like they may break once they're hardened or whatever, especially those trees. I wanted to make 2 at the originally, but I just made 3 just in case. And yeah, so now it's time to melt the white chocolate and do the pumpkins, the leaves, the maple leaves, and the ghosts. I'm obviously going to be using orange food coloring and green food coloring for the pumpkins and the leaves. And yeah, obviously the ghost is going to stay white, so let's see how it goes. Now I put my white chocolate in my bag, so we're going to start with the white and then we'll just dye it in orange. Kind of cut off a small piece. Okay. Let's attempt. So now that we've done the white part, we're going to put some coloring in the white bag. So I now have my orange white chocolate, and I'm going to attempt to do the pumpkins, so wish me luck. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the final results. Whoops, it's kind of dark out now, but I did the orange, so I did the pumpkins. I did not do any green actually because I didn't have enough white chocolate. The pumpkins, I did a maple leaf that was filled and the maple leaf that's not filled. I did 2 ghosts. I actually ended up doing fire pits because I had extra dark chocolate. So yeah, we're gonna put these in the fridge and we'll see them in a couple of hours. Okay, so I just finished putting the icing on the cupcakes and I cleaned everything, so I'm feeling great now. Feeling much better, but I'm just going to quickly show you my cupcakes before I go get the little patterns, chocolate patterns from the fridge. And it looks like this. Oh wow, the lighting. But anyways, this is beautiful, great angle. Anyways, so let's go get this shape. Okay, so I just got the shapes from the fridge. Wasn't it too bad? So now we're gonna attempt to put them on the cupcakes, and then I will show you the final result. All of the chocolate shapes onto the cupcakes. As you can see, The maple leaves that were not filled in, they all broke, so I was glad that I did extra shapes. But at least I tried. This one is the only one who survived because of its little skeleton there. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Alright, so that's it for the tutorial today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually really glad with the way it turned out. Everything turned out pretty good. I was expecting a bit more of a trouble, but it was pretty fine. Let me know if you recreate this at home. I would love to see some pictures, so send them my way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.